Hello, warfighters. War is hell. Welcome to the next episode in the series where we're taking a look at what could happen if there was a second Falklands War. The last episode really showed us that Argentina is going to fight hard in defense of the islands. This particular mission, though, provides a unique opportunity to hit the UK in a place where it really hurts them the most. And so, without further ado, let's get to the briefing to talk about it. All right, so this is the territory. As of the last episode, you can see that the UK really has a foothold on the islands after their invasion. They've been able to make some progress, but as I mentioned, the Argentine forces are putting up a stiff defense, so any progress that they are making is coming at a high cost. Now, this ammo depot provides a unique opportunity for Argentina to really be able to strike hard at the UK. Because the United Kingdom is 8,000 miles away, it's tough to get some of their ammunition and resources here to the Falkland Islands. So if we can take out a good chunk of it, we may be able to change the way that the UK is fighting, as they may have to be more strategic in how they expel their ammunition. But up at this crossroads here is the ammo depot, and in this gunship, I've got some rockets. I'm going to open fire on it, as you can see right here. Trying to hit the left side as much as I can, because what you're seeing take place in this helicopter is really just the first part of this mission. We're going to try and soften up the fences here of the ammo depot with this gunship. Now, with the first flyover that I did, I definitely saw that there was 50 caliber ammunition being shot back at me, so we've got some M2s. And I also saw a lot of sandbag defenses that have been put up too, so those smaller positions are definitely going to be manned. So it's important that we try and take out as many of them here for the ground forces to be able to attack it. So I do have just a few more rockets left. I'm going to make this pass here, though it's tough to be able to see anything with that white smoke. So I'm really only going to fire off two, which means I'm going to have to do one more pass. Now, on each one of the doors, I do have miniguns that are set up too, and so my door gunners, they can also be firing at the outpost too and trying to take out anybody that could be within it. Like right here, I'm just going to orbit around for a little bit and let my left door gunner take out anybody that he finds. Now, I'm going to make one more pass here. I have taken some damage as you have seen, but with that last pass, I saw I wasn't being fired at as much, which means I might have taken out a good chunk of the guys that are in here. Alright, try and take out some of the guys who are over here. Alright, I'm done with my rockets. I'll kind of come around one more time. This time I'll let the right door gunner fire at the ammo depot. I haven't sustained any casualties. Damage, yes, but not casualties. We'll kind of go around here just one more time, and you can see nobody's firing back at me, even though I'm a little bit higher in altitude than I was in some of my other passes. It could be that, because that white smoke's out, it's difficult for them to be able to see us. The fact that I'm not taking any fire back means I've probably taken out just a good chunk of them, or they're sitting here hiding. Okay, well, with this, I'm going to start heading back the same way that I ended up coming in here. And I'll go ahead and call in the ground forces to try and to take that position out. Now, I don't expect anybody to be firing at me here in this valley. I probably would have taken some fire once I came in, which will make it easier for the ground forces to be able to come in. Now, the ground forces that we're going to be using are here in these Hueys. I've got two off to my left and another Huey off to my right. So we've got 4 helicopters full of 6 special forces members each, totaling 24 here. 3 squads worth to be able to go push and try and destroy whatever is in that ammo depot. Now, this, I think, is a good mission for special forces to take part in. A lot of times special forces will be used for unconventional warfare raids such as this, or just some other obviously special and unique missions. But the fact that they have additional training here is really why I decided that this would be a good one for Argentine special forces. Because of what we saw in the first flights over the ammo depot with that gunship and seeing just how many sandbag bunkers were kind of set up here, it probably means we're going into this outnumbered. Now, because of the type of weaponry that they were firing at me too, I'm also going to be outgunned. And so if anybody's going to be able to do this, it's going to have to be Special Forces. Now, I think I found a good spot here where I'm going to land. It looks like we'll have a couple other of the Hueys who will also be landing in this valley. One guy's a little bit farther away. So what we're going to have to do once we get out, me and the other other 6 guys that are in here, once we hit the ground, we'll kind of get together and then we'll start moving to a rendezvous point that we've got just right ahead of us. Okay, looks like we're good. Over, just kind of off to the left here was where another helicopter had landed, so we should see some of the guys that were in there kind of pop out of here pretty soon. Now, once we end up all getting together, what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of come around on the left, just make a hook and try and hit that ammo depot from the left side. Now, that was the side that I did my first run on it with the rockets and was able to take out hopefully a good number of people there. So if we were able to soften up those defenses, we really shouldn't have a problem being able to take the rest of the compound here. All right, so just moving up with everybody else. So we're a couple hundred meters away, and the gunfire starts. Now, some of the guys are dropping kind of right where they are. I'm going to push forward, though, and just kind of get to the road. Now, the one advantage, of course, of getting up to the road here is I don't have that much, if any, of the like tall grass in front of me, so it should be easier for me to spot what's going on. So I'm still going to have some, as you can see here, which will make it difficult. Been wounded early on, but I'm not going to patch myself up quite yet. Not until at least I feel like this area is a lot more secure. There's somebody who's on a 50 cal. Oh, I hit him once. All right, he's down. Dang, I've lost 3 guys already. I'm already at half strength now. Come on, got to take this guy down. All right, he's down. And this other guy, I can just barely see part of his head. These defenses that the British have set up are definitely a lot better than I was expecting going into this. You know, it's very tough to be able to spot anybody, and we don't have that much cover where we're at right now.
Soldier, 100 meters, just up ahead.
So they can see us a lot better than we can see them. And they're also good because it doesn't look like too many of them got taken out. I got that guy in the head. I'm firing pretty well, a lot more accurate this time around, but it is because of the equipment that I've got. You know, Argentine Special Forces, as I was kind of reading through and doing research on them, you know, they'll wear the Marpat camouflage, which you can see right here. And also, they're going to have some better weapons than what the standard infantry is going to have, too. Optics, like, oh, Jesus, I should not stay there. Optics like what I've got on here makes it a lot easier for me to be able to hit these guys. I'm also going with an M4, which is, you know, least more comfortable for me to be able to use because I got more experience with it than the FN-FAL, which you're going to see the standard Argentine infantry use. Man, we lost a lot of guys. Gosh, we're at like 25% strength here. I think there's 6 of us total left. Now, this white smoke's obviously not helping me at all. I think I took out one of the guys that were behind the sandbags before the smoke started to prevent me from being able to see what's down there, but my guys are shooting at something off over to the right. I've got somebody who's just going up ahead there, out in the open. He's firing at that bunker, it looks like. Kind of leave him to figure out what's going on and try and take him out because it doesn't sound like he's getting any return fire. Yeah, he's reloading. Is there... Yep, there's a couple other guys who were kind of moving up over there. So it looks like we've split up to where half of us are going off to the right and then the other half of us here are just making sure that we've taken out everybody along this side of the depot. Dude's just sprinting out into the open. Doesn't have a care in the world, but now he's opening fire. I think the smoke's starting to clear. It is. Got that guy in the head. Okay, it looks like we're clear on this side, so I'm actually going to join up with these guys to kind of make a push off over to the right and the main entrance. Okay, now that guy's just holding right there. Now, luckily, the one guy I've got who's still alive from my chopper is the AR. Oh, man. That's a lot of fire that he's taken back, so I got to be careful as I move up here. I'm going to have my AR stop. Try and take a look what's over here. Yeah, there's somebody sticking his head out. Got him. I thought I saw some movement up over there. I might be wrong. Did I? Yes, I did. Somebody's laying down in there. Okay, there's somebody right there, too. There we go. I got him. It looks like that those were tents. He's down, too. Yeah, those tents definitely got taken out by the rocket fire from the gunship. Okay, so I think... Oh, no, there he is. Dude just runs in front of me like it's no big deal. Okay, so let's take a look at this side. Oh, there's a couple of guys I'm going to have to take out here. Whew! That was close. Those guys were firing at me. Now that guy's taking a lot of fire there. Oh, there's a guy on a 50 cal. Reloading. Whew! The timing on that one could not have been any better. He reloaded that. Was able to take him out before he took his first shot. Now they're throwing grenades at me. Take a few shots and get back to cover. I was going to say, I didn't think they could throw it that far.
Man, 75 meters, front.
I think I was able to take one of them down, maybe. So that one guy left. Did he get the grenade off? No. I guess he didn't. Alright, what else is going on here? I mean, since there's so few of us, a lot of it's going to rely completely on me to take out any guys that are in here. And I do have to make sure that I take out a good chunk, if not all, of the British soldiers here in this depot. Because I've got demolition charges in that pack that I'm running around with right now, as well as a lot of other of the members of the Special Forces. Now... Oh, there's somebody. Oh, I got him in between those two posts. Now, if I go ahead and lay down my demolition charges, and there's some people who are still alive, they could go ahead and disarm the charges and wouldn't be able to take out everything that's in here. It'd cause us to fail the mission. Oh, there's another guy in here. I'm just going to back up and throw a grenade. Now, these bunkers here that are facing outwards from the middle, they could be dangerous, but they could also provide me a good strategic advantage. We were able to take out and get into the main part of this depot pretty easily, and that I will probably have to get credit to the rocket barrage that we saw at the very beginning of this, because it looked like it was pretty heavily defended, but we were able to get in with little to no problem. I've got two guys there in that position. I'm going to try and get a little tricky here. I'm going to bounce that grenade off of the bunker. That took one of them out. I've got one more guy left, and I can't just go ahead and pop my head up because I got a bunker over to the left. RGN. Threw it a lot farther than I thought. Okay. So what I'm going to have to do for this, I wasn't expecting to lose as many soldiers as I did at the beginning of it. Dang it, not smoke. So I didn't bring enough grenades. I could go back and just pick up ammunition, grenades off of my other guys. You know, when we were making, or we first came under fire. But I could just go ahead and pick up grenades off of British soldiers that I end up killing. Nice. I got that one clear. There's still that bunker up in front of us. May just pop up here.
Throwing smoke.
Dang it, not smoke. All right, I'm going to have to go back over to this bunker here. Now, there was 3 people that I took out, so I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to take grenades off of all of them. Figure you guys are not going to want to watch me just picking up grenades, so I'll just go ahead and skip forward here. Okay. So, this position, you should be able to pop up now and take those guys out.
Sniper.
Gosh, that guy saw me. This other guy that's over here, just see the top of his head. And we'll take him down too. So my game plan now at this point is to really fight from the middle out. Gives me the best advantage here because everybody and all the defenses are set outwards. Got them. Oh, we've got a group of 3 over here too. I'm going to back up. Strategy that I'm using for the grenades too is I'm just trying to bounce it off of the walls on the inside of it so that way the grenade stays inside just like that and taking them all out. So if I continue to do this, I should be all right. Got him. Okay, now I'm going to go just one more bunker off to the right. Is there anybody in here? Those guys are dead. Might have been from the rockets. Oh, there's a group out there too. Watch this. I'm going to try and bounce it off of the ceiling of this right into their position. Ha! Got it. I'm getting really good with the grenades. Okay, so I've got 3 left. I might have to refill some more, but there's one of my guys. He might try and clear out that bunker in front of me. All right, looking good over here. We'll keep moving forward. Well, there's that bunker that's kind of off to my right. Nobody's really checked this one out. So I'll kind of go in here, make sure we're good. But we had somebody run out in front of it, and nobody shot at him, but somebody could just be lying down. No, they're dead. Okay, so I think as far as this first line goes, like from the inside most part of the depot out, we're safe. This right here, though, could be a different story. See, we've got somebody alive here. Take him out. There might be another guy. Yep. This guy, I think I'm just going to go ahead and throw a grenade. Kind of take care of him here. Nice.
Rifleman, 75 meters.
Oh, those guys are shooting it at my guys. Whew. Popped up right at the perfect time to take him out. Hopefully I saved one of my guys too. The only way I'm going to know is by getting out of here. Did one of my guys die? Oh, I think so. Yeah, I got them both. Okay, there's nobody else who's in there. Yeah, I think that guy that's just right in front of me was who they were firing at.
75 meters, front.
Dang it. All right, now I've got some guys, looks like in the bunker just right in front of me. Poke my head out and try and... Dang it, I missed.
Officer, 75 meters, front.
Got him. Now, I don't see anybody else. I think I'm going to go back on the inside, then try and take out this bunker the same way I've kind of been taking it, you know, from all the other ones, or taking out all the other ones too. All right.
Man,
Took a couple shots.
meters, front.
From where, though? Oh, those guys. All right. Best way to hit these guys. Oh, I should not cross over there unless I'm planning to go really, really fast. You saw they were able to hit me. All right, maybe I will have to. Yeah, those guys are watching me. I spotted those guys right after they started shooting at me. This should make it a little easier. There's 3 over in that bunker. So if I pop up right here... Nope, not going to work. There's somebody who's laying down in front of him that's kind of looking over at this direction. I'll go ahead and I'll pick up just some more grenades off of these guys. All right, he's got one. Okay, that brings me up to 2. Oh, AR. So he's going to have it here. Nice. Okay, I've got 4. That should be enough to be able to take these guys out over here. Again, I got to be careful about how I move. See, one guy got a shot off at me, but wasn't able to hit me. All right, we'll see about this bunker. Yeah, there's somebody who's laying down in there. It's going to be a tough one to try and hit that guy. Nope.
Contact, machine gunner.
All right, patch myself up. And I'll throw a grenade off of that wall. And then I think that'll help me be able to get the other guy too. Back up because I don't want it to, of course, hit me. Got him. Did I get the other guy? Yes. Okay, those guys are dead. Here's these guys. Might try to bounce it off of the ceiling again. Calling it all clear. Nice. All right, so I'm going to have to try and just make one more run around this place. Make sure I've taken out everybody. That's one of my guys who's going out here, and if he's feeling comfortable even able to move out here, I think we've gotten everybody. Now, this was the same side, too, that we kind of came in at, so I'm feeling pretty good. We've taken out everybody. I'm going to get my AR, though, to kind of join up with me now. I kind of didn't want him to come with me because I knew AI and moving around, some guy would have jumped out where he wasn't supposed to, or probably would have ran right on top of my grenades. Okay, since I'm not spotting anybody, not hearing anybody, I'm going to go ahead and lay down the charges that I've got. So we've got vehicle ammo and some equipment just right here. Go ahead and lay this down. Take out some of the stuff there. And just a whole bunch of different type of ammunition right here too. All right, we've laid down the charges. We're going to get out of here and start heading back towards the rendezvous point. But, of course, we've got to see the explosions, though, before we get out of here. So I'm still within range. Be able to blow up my explosives. And there we go. All right, so we got to make it out of here pretty quick. Me and everybody else here too, because everybody's, of course, going to be able to see that smoke all across the East Falkland Island, or at least for a good chunk of it. Those are around here. All right, so we're going to get all the move, get back pretty quick. Everybody else is kind of getting here too. The choppers are starting to make their way back after we've gone ahead and called them in. Now, because a lot of the guys that I've been with have been killed, they're going to be one chopper that's going to stay behind and kind of get some of the bodies that are out of here, and some forces will be brought in to kind of secure them until we get out. But for us, our chopper's here, just right in front of us. So once we get on this, we'll get out of here. Now again, this was all aimed to try and reduce the amount of supplies that the British will be able to use as they continue to push their assault on the islands. Now, because they had waited a couple months before their attack, they've still been able to get a lot of supplies over to Ascension and another number of other places around here too. But at least for the short term, it just should be able to slow them up a little bit and allow us to maybe even be able to push them back. So that's going to be it here for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. More of this series to come later on, so make sure that you guys subscribe if you have not already. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter @_warisHell. Please donate to the Patreon if you can, because it does help with getting stuff for research and other things like that for this and other series to come. But thanks again for watching, you guys. I really do appreciate it. Remember, warfighters, war is hell, but you don't have to worry, because warfighters, I've got your 6.